what amount it
Look
is.
up what amount it is. Wait, what? Wait, what?
You need to match $500.
You need to match $500 though? What? No, I think it won't even work. I think I set it to work for either 16 or 24 digits. Like either way it'll work. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, I have to type the letter F. Thank you guys. Yes, we did make it so the first letter corresponds to how much money it is. That is true. So if I type F first, it becomes $500. If I type like other letters, it becomes, I think A is like $10. All that. Whew. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Yo, not Bajo, friend. I'm so sorry about your to hear that, friend. I'll keep you in my thoughts, my prayers. Appreciate you, man. M Nelson sent it. Whoa. Wait, why is there a 10 billion bit cheer and then an what? 9669? Hey Kit, I love your streams. I haven't laughed due to depression in like 3 months, and your videos have brought back a little joy into my life. Thank you for what you do, and I'd love to send a longer message if possible. Wait. Yeah, dude, message me on Discord or Twitter or something sometime. I have been there, friend, and I was saying this the other day. I'm not going to try to get all like dad, but I am a dad, so I've been there before, and reflecting on the past 2.5 years of like doing this stream stuff, I never expected this to be like my job, and I think to a degree I like legitimately like to make people smile and laugh. I think that's like a really cool thing, because there's been so many times where I couldn't laugh and I couldn't smile, and frankly sometimes that's probably why I enjoy what I do so much when I call the scammers, because I also think it's funny, and I laugh and smile, and sometimes life is really hard, but to be able to chill together and laugh together is a really cool thing. So yeah, friend, thank you for that. That's very kind. I'm glad that we can smile together and expose some of these scams at the same time. So Kava, thank you for the prime. It's Broach, thank you. Reddit cringe 16 months in a row. Kanura. Okay, we got I'm surprised these guys haven't called, but they think I'm buying the card right now. They think I'm buying the card, so never mind. Johnny B Naughty, thanks for the 13 months in a row. You guys, geez. Jack Creek Crew official pizzas never die. Groovy chapstick. Guys, listen. Yo, PCH 10,000 bit cheer. Peach. Literally millions of peaches. I sang a song for you earlier. I hope you caught that. I'm pretty sure you caught me singing millions of peaches for free. Thank you. That's super kind. Let's do this. Let's just go. How long has it been? Like 2 or 3 minutes? Admittedly, sometimes this part of the scam is a little bit like, sometimes they'll talk to me on the phone and I'll do the, hold on, the manager wants to talk to you. And they're like, no. And then I hand them the phone. Like, hello, how can I help? And we like force them to talk to the manager and stuff. But these guys, they don't want to do that. So, I think we're just going to pretend to be back in the, we'll be back in the, what's it called? Car. That's the word. Wait, can you hear that? Oh, it's Botland. Hey, it works now. Okay. Sorry, I like randomly heard the music.
Welcome.
All right, let's go to this sound. Should I call him as I'm driving back home? Yeah, just for the sake of time. I mean, I want to waste his time, but I also want to do this before they like give up completely. And if I call them while I'm not in the car, they might say like, no, ma'am, just give me the codes right now. Like, just give me the codes. You don't need to go home. So you should put a donation goal for a real life car door to put next to you. Okay, first of all, I'm pretty sure that donation goal has been crushed tonight. This has been insane. I'm just looking next to me. I mean, I have sounds, like I can just record sounds, but is it better so you can hear like the old style where you roll down the window? Would that be better? It would be kind of funny. I'll have to think about that. I've been thinking about trying to expand the studio that I have, like a soundproof studio for this. I have been thinking about it would be cool to have like another entire like setup to switch to when we go to the store. So we're like it could be funny to like sit in half of a car. Just like slam the doors and honk it and stuff. But that takes a lot of room, obviously. And half of a car inside a house. So I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. But it would be fun. You won't do it. Yeah, I really don't think I'm gonna do that. But it would be fun. I probably will just do it visually. Like, I wasn't imagining this being real. I was imagining it just being... It's kind of like when I've pulled up the game, Beam, like the past couple streams where I like drive around in a car simulator. It'd be like that, but yeah. That's basically what I'm talking about. Anyway. Grim Productions. What? Peach is starting a bits war, and you're gonna have to suffer through it. Jeez. Baby Productions is 1 month this weekend. Whoa, what a baby. Baby Boga is officially walking around now. If you guys were here the other day, oh yeah, the timer probably shouldn't be going. I'm gonna just call these guys up. If you guys remember the other day, Baby Bogus was like taking a couple steps. And now Baby Boga is still basically just taking a couple steps, but it's funny to watch. What if I actually drive to the store sometime? Alright, I'm gonna call this guy back. Wait. How do I call? Wait. That was weird. I've never had that happen before. Okay, never mind. Do I actually have a kid? Yeah, I have a bunch of kids. I have multiple children. Like this guy keeps saying children. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna call this guy. Wait, why can't I call? Wait. Oh, he's calling me. Wow. Speak of the devil. I mean, I guess in a way. Okay, yeah, speak of yeah. Like on a scale of 1 to 20, how many kids? Wait, no. Which one of my children are my favorite? Oh, stop.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, this is Adam Smith.
Yeah. Hello? Yeah, you told me to hang up. I didn't know when you were going to call me back.
So, did you got the cards?
Yes, I did, honey. We're going to be able to keep his job.
How much card did you get?
Well, I got as many as I could.
How much?
I could get 1,500.
And where are you right now?
I'm almost to my house, actually.
Sorry? Where are you?
I'm almost to my house.
Oh my god, you didn't call me, madam. I was supposed to tell you something. Oh shit.
Oh. Oopsie. What did you just say?
Madam, I was supposed to tell you something. You came out of the Walmart and you are supposed to reach home. You didn't call me before. You should have called me before when you come out of the Walmart.
Yeah, I'm almost home to my house right now.
Oh, is he gonna tell me to go to another store
Oh
or
my
something?
god. So what are the denominations? What are the amount of all the cards?
Oh, hold on. So, let me just park. Where's the other guy? Where's Adam? Wait.
This is Adam Smith. This is Adam Smith. You don't recognize the voice?
No.
I will give you my password. I'll give you a security code between me and you so that you can recognize me. Yes, this is Adam.
Are you the one losing your job?
Yes, madam, I was the man losing the job.
I thought
My
you were...
son's name is Daniel.
Sorry, I thought you were the boss for a minute. Okay.
Okay, so madam, what are the denominations you got?
Hold on, let me pull in. Let me pull into my house. Give me a second. Okay? It's just...
Okay,
I got three $500 cards. Got three $500 cards. And I don't think it's going to be, too bad, I think. Let me just get in the house and...
Okay.
Trying to set up the next part.
Okay.
Did you reach home?
Yeah, I'm just sitting down.
Okay, now tell me how much, what are the denominations you got and how many cards did you get?
Hold on. I just gotta get everything organized. Just sitting down now.
Can you go in front of the computer, please?
Yeah. Hey, honey.
Yeah, go in front of the computer and sit down there.
Okay, I will. I wanted to ask, are you, have you talked to your boss? Are you sure that $1,500
No, he
let you keep your job?
No, he just came in the floor and he was just asking me what happened, why are you sitting right still? You don't need to go home. I said I'm having a problem in my system, so I have to fix that.
Okay, so what happens if $1,500 isn't enough to change your, or save your job?
Madam, are you in front of the computer?
Yeah, I'm sitting down.
Is your computer is on?
Hold on. Okay, so what happens if $1,500? Oh, it looks like it. I had turned off or something. Okay. Sometimes I have problems with the internet anyway, so.
Try to turn it on.
Okay.
And how much card did they give you?
Ah? Okay.
How much card did they give you?
1,500, like I said 3 times now.
1,500.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hold on. Is your computer is on?
Yep. That's all right. Let me just scratch them off or whatever, and it says to go to. Okay. Let me see. 1,500, as I said 3 times. Yeah. Just gonna scratch it. Right? That's what you want?
Madam, do not scratch the card first. I told you to turn on the computer.
It probably doesn't make sense for me to say that but I've used it before. I told him I've used it before.
Okay, well, the last time I did this for my grandson, we had to scratch them off. I know how it works. I mean...
No, just hold on. Hold on. Do not scratch the card. First of all, turn on the computer.
It is on.
Oh, they're probably having trouble connecting to it. So this is all fake. We just spoofed it to look correct.
Just move your mouse.
Okay.
Card clear na piece. But it says in the system that your computer is not on yet.
Okay.
Are you connected to the internet?
Yes.
Micro 261.
Okay.
But still it says you're not, the computer is not on yet.
261. You are also. I look forward to seeing you in future streams.
Are you connected to the internet?
Micro
Yes.
261 is now following.
Okay.
Are you connected to the internet?
Yes.
But still it says you're not, the computer is not on yet.
So what do I... Okay, let me see if... I think I got it figured out.
Madam, just restart your computer. Shut it down and then turn it on.
First order of business.
No,
Let's
thank you.
link the stream to our Mixer profile. You're going to click the
What?
settings
No, thank
button
you.
here. You're going to go to the stream column.
So what do
Stream type, streaming services, yeah, leave
I
that.
just want to give you the...
It's going to default to Twitch.
I just want
What
to
you're
be
gonna
done.
pick is
How do I
mixer.com.
give you the money now?
Now the difference between FTL and RTMP
That is the reason I'm
is the
telling you, madam,
FTL
so you have to
servers
turn on the computer.
are like the 2-second delay that you see on most
Okay, hold
streams,
on a second.
whereas the RTMP is more like the 10 to 15
Why do I have
second
to
delay.
restart it?
It's basically like backup servers for Mixer. I mean, 99% of the
Because
streamers that are
you
on
are
there
not
use
connected to our
FTL.
server,
Sometimes the
so
servers bug out, so you may have to
restart
switch
the
to
The network is on, or else I
You're
wouldn't be on
connected.
server,
the Google
put it on
website.
auto, it'll
It
find
actually
one closest
is on
to you.
Google's website, I
Don't
just
touch
spoofed
that.
So I'm waiting for your computer.
And then to finally
The
link it, we're going to need a stream key.
Welcome.
You can't just type in anything, you have to actually copy and paste it from your profile. So the way that you get that is go to your Mixer profile, like so. Then you
I
click the
guess I
top
could
right
restart
to
it. I don't
open
know if
up
that's really
this
gonna
whole
do anything
panel.
for them.
You just press manage channel. Now the stream key is going to be top and center, right up here. All you need to do is click this icon here, and it copies it to your clipboard. Copies the whole entire stream key. Then you go back to OBS in the same window, and you just paste the stream key in here. And it should be about
Okay, I think
20
I'm
to 30
restarting it.
digits. So
All right.
Why do I have to restart it?
we'll just save that. And now our stream
I
is
told you,
finally
man, that you can
linked
give
to our
me the
Mixer
card
profile.
numbers
So
over
if we
the
wanted to,
computer.
we could click start streaming,
That will be easier
but
for me.
there's no content. I mean, we don't have a game, we don't have webcam, we just have our
How do they get
audio,
the,
and that's
how do they
it.
get the money?
So-
oh yeah, we should do the second
Yeah,
screen
no.
right now. Good point.
But we can stream though if we want to. So that's linked. Let's go over the volume for a little bit. They're gonna default most of the audio
Yeah,
when
I
you start
should've-
off, so
I
it'll
should've-
pick up your desktop and then a mic if you have it plugged in. The desktop audio
close
is
it out.
anything that's going on your computer. So like
Good
if you're running
call.
a YouTube video in the
Remember
background,
everything.
or music, or even like notifications.
two
I mean,
displays.
it picks it all up.
Thank you.
And then it has your mic here. So
okay.
it's going to automatically default to whatever your recording mic is. Mine is
That'd be cool
the
if this works.
mine's my studio mic, so it automatically does that.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, that's the volume. And then there's also scenes and sources. So I explained what scenes was before. It's like for different acts of the stream, depending on what you're doing. And then sources are basically what makes a scene. So sources like anything like the game capture, images, icons, text, display,
It's
anything
just
like
loading.
that. Each and every little piece is a source.
How many monitors do I have? 3.
So
Okay.
we're gonna go ahead and add
on the virtual
our game
machine. I
capture
added a
and our
second one.
webcam.
So Daytex was
So we'll
saying
click
it
the plus
probably
button.
will pop out like a
And
second
we'll click video
window
capture device.
of
Is this
virtual
a
box.
Now,
laptop or desktop?
This may
and I
look
can mirror
confusing,
the display,
as there's a
and
lot
there
of them.
might be a chance that when
But
they hide
90%
it'll
of the
only
time,
hide
you're
the
going to have
primary
video
screen.
capture
We'll
device
just, like,
or
see it.
browser source
We'll
for
see.
your scenes.
We'll see.
You're going to be using basically those two. So yeah, click video capture
Hi,
device.
welcome to Mixer.
Click
We're
OK.
glad you decided to grow
And
your
it brings up a
community with
webcam
us.
first. I don't know
Before
why,
we
but
get
it always does
started,
the webcam,
there
so
are
we'll
a
just
few
roll with
basic
it.
things we'd like to go over.
And you could
As
just
a
press
streamer,
OK.
you have the
can
power and
FPS
responsibility
red
to
video
keep the
format.
Mixer community positive
leave it
and
as
welcoming.
is.
Everyone is here to have fun
there are
and be
settings on the
entertained.
website.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you.
It's a
It's
laptop.
important to always be
look
respectful
better
and
overall,
considerate to
but,
everyone who
we'll
comes
get
to
into that
visit
in
your
later
channel.
videos. It really doesn't matter too much. What
Hate
matters
speech,
most
harassment,
I have
bullying,
like
and
my
threats are
hand
never tolerated.
up on the screen.
By staying
and
positive and being a careful observer on your channel,
You could change the
you
size
can
of
help
all
us
this.
keep
You know,
Mixer
you
a
can make it
great
this
place
big,
to
you
watch
can
and stream. Here are a
there,
few
there.
ways you can take
Usually
action
I
to
have my
preserve
webcam
the
right
integrity of Mixer's rules of conduct.
Just hold on.
First,
By the end of this
empower
video,
your
we're basically
audience
gonna
to use the
have our
report
stream
abuse
link,
button in the chat window to
our
keep your
game
community
capture
healthy.
open,
Second,
and our
your
webcam.
moderators are
And then
one
next
of your
video, we're
keys
gonna
to
go
success.
like a list.
Lean on them to manage your channel while you're streaming. Be aware of your
have game
attire
capture,
when you
video
jump on
capture.
stream, especially if you're just
Okay.
rolling out of
Click
bed.
the top bar. and switch to
Lastly,
L down game
be
capture.
conscientious about setting the right
And now
channel
what it's going to
audience
do is
rating for
it's
your
going to
channel,
launch the game
so
capture
your
program.
audience
It'll
knows
take a
what to
couple seconds
expect.
to get the game on the
That's a
screen.
brief
Just
overview
has to
of how
launch the
you can
program.
help keep Mixer the
So,
place we know
there
and
it
love.
is. And it
Please
all
review
runs
the
in the
rules of
background.
conduct in more
There's no, like,
detail
how
if you have any questions.
desktop or anything.
That's
Like,
it.
just runs in the
Thanks for
background.
watching. We'll get your
With
stream
this, you
set
can
up
also press
shortly.
What's
Okay.
even worse is when you make the virtual machine
It'll just take
purposely
the settings
slow,
that are
and have,
from
like, one.
the game capture itself.
No RAM at all.
So we're just going to size this to the
It's
screen.
really slow.
That's good. And we want to move our webcam. We want to drag it up so that it's above the game capture. And also, one somewhat important thing you want to do
Or the monitors
is
aren't
you
set
want to
up right.
rename everything
Did you
to
scratch
what
the
it
card?
is. So we're going to name this
Yeah, I'm just trying to
name
figure
this
out how
webcam.
come
And then this
my computer's really
is
struggling
game
right
capture.
now.
So you see the red bars around? Basically,
Well, hold on,
It
hold on.
selects
It,
what you
it
have.
has just
Or it
booted up.
selects what
It
you
will
just
take
pressed,
some
so-
time. Hold on,
Oh, I
hold
I'll
can
on.
rename
see all
this.
my icons.
as game capture. Or just game. Keep it short.
Okay, now listen
You want to
me.
do this so that
Scratch
it's
the
organized
card.
and
Did you
neat.
scratch the card?
When you officially have a stream going, you may
yeah,
have
I-
like
I
10
would-
to 20
you're right.
sources.
It's
But if you
probably
don't
better to
name
just
them, it's
type
going to
them
be
on the
hell when
computer.
you try to run maintenance or try to figure something out. If a problem happens, it's going to be hell. So just name them to save yourself that trouble.
Did you scratch the card?
But yeah, that's basically this is the most basic form of a
Did you
stream.
scratch
You
the
have
card?
the game.
Huh,
You
I might
have
have to like
webcam,
install some sort of driver.
You
or
also have a
something.
mic.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
the three main
Never done it before.
components of it. We could go ahead
Hello?
and start streaming right now.
Yeah, I scratched
We'll do
one of
that
them
at the end of the
least.
video, but not just yet. There's one thing,
Okay, are
one
you
more thing I
here?
want to go over.
Are you able to see
So if you guys notice, when I
my
added
computer?
both the game capture and the
Scratch all
webcam,
the three cards.
there
Yes,
it
you
adds a
scratch all the three
audio
cards,
bar
first of
for both
all.
of them.
Okay.
With the webcam, you want to mute that because if you're using your webcam
I'm
mic
waiting for you.
as your mic, it's gonna sound awful.
Okay, well,
So just
I
mute
have
that.
the one
And
scratched
then there's your
already.
game volume. So With
have
mic,
scratched all the
you
three
want to
cards?
keep that at 100%.
No, I only scratched one of
Your
them.
game volume, I usually keep it down at 20.
I told
And then
you
desktop, I
scratch
keep it
the
about
rest of the
25.
two cards.
So the mic comes in first priority, then it's the game,
Okay.
and then whatever music I'm playing is behind the game. If these were all set to 100, the stream would be awful to watch and listen to. It would be, oof. Don't do that to yourself.
Okay, well, I already
So,
have the first one.
That's the
in
whole
there,
volume
so
thing.
Let me get the next
Let me
one.
minimize this. So,
Hold on.
yeah, we have the basics of the stream set up. We'll go ahead and click start streaming. I don't even have a game selected. It's just going to be up on my page stuff. So, yeah. We'll go ahead,
Okay.
back to Chrome, come on here, and we should see it come up in just a moment. And there we are. There's the stream. Of course, we don't have a game selected, but yeah, it's up there. And that's how you do it from just
I'm trying
a
to
fresh
get all this
installed
taken care of
OBS.
for you.
Like I said in the next video, we are going to
Why
get
are you using these things?
into
I am telling you to
basically
scratch
the
card
alerts,
simply.
Yes,
and
I
maybe
did.
even the
I
overlay.
did scratch it. and
We'll
I
get
had
everything set up
the
video by
first
video.
one, and
Hope
I had it
this
on the
video
copy
taught you guys
paste
well
for you.
enough. I
So
try to
I'm
run
gonna
slow
go
with it,
ahead
and I try to explain
and,
every single
and I
click
can
that I
redeem
do.
it for you.
So,
that way,
yeah, and I hope to see you guys in
that
the
way
next
all the
video.
money gets added to you.
Let me stop streaming real quick.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get going. Y'all take it easy. See you on the next video.
500 has been added to your balance.
What's going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about Mixer versus Twitch. Now, I made a video previously that I will have linked down below that got a good bit of traction, where I was discussing why I bailed on Mixer so early, why I went back to Twitch. Then I went back to Mixer. It's been a very flip-floppy past couple of months. However, I'm settling down. I'm kind of changing my perspective, and we'll talk about that in a future episode or a future video. But today, I did want to just dish out what I've learned about Mixer and Twitch, what I've learned about the differences, the similarities between the two, and maybe this could help somebody that's trying to make a decision on where they want to put their content, where they want to try their hand at streaming. Because both platforms, if you want to think of it as a Mixer versus Twitch scenario, even though there are alternatives out there, both companies are doing very well. Microsoft and Amazon have amazing ideas and are bringing changes to the platforms. So let's go ahead and start talking about this stuff. So I've made a list of bullet points that I do want to make sure that I hit, but I am probably going to go off on a couple of tangents. So Mixer, the first thing they bring to the table is FTL tech, which is otherwise known as low latency. And whenever I say low latency, you might say, well, Sam, Twitch also has low latency. And let me tell you, it is nothing on the level that Mixer has low latency. I'm talking, if you have a pretty good internet connection, you can literally talk to your audience within half a second. It is almost instantaneous conversation that is a fantastic asset for somebody like myself, who is very focused on discussing things in chat, having conversations, getting to know people. I don't really focus on the gameplay when I stream, so to have that low latency is a benefit that I had never had on Twitch before. Now, Twitch, as I said, has added a new low latency feature, but it's nothing compared to what Mixer brings to the table. Now, I will say that FTL and low latency does come with a bit of a drawback, and that is that if you have a good internet connection, but somebody that you are streaming to does not, they could run into some issues. It's a very unstable version of the stream. Now, of course, you can turn it off and get what you would consider to be pretty much your standard kind of latency you would find on Twitch. But I will say that it has been improving over the past few months. Obviously, as more people have flooded into the site, they're trying to kind of bolster things up on the back end. But if you are considering moving to Mixer, do know that although low latency technology is amazing, it oftentimes might have a couple of issues here and there. Another idea that Mixer has introduced to the community is the hype zone. Now, for those that don't know what the hype zone is, it's essentially kind of a channel that features whoever is closest to getting a victory, whoever is closest to a piece of action in their gameplay. So you could be somebody with 0 followers, you could be somebody that has 100,000 followers, whatever it might be. Mixer has a hype zone for Realm Royale. They have one for Fortnite, PUBG. They have one for Rainbow Six Siege now, and I'm sure that more are on the way. But it's a fantastic way for you to have a spotlight for a minute when you might otherwise not be able to get one. If you are a Rainbow Six Siege streamer who rarely gets anybody coming to your stream, this could be your chance to get between 30, 100, 1,000, whatever it might be, people checking checking out your content. And again, there are drawbacks to the hype zone. Oftentimes, the community that hangs out in the hype zone may be a little bit salty. They may be a little bit negative, whatever you might want to say. They could troll you in the chat. But it is a fantastic opportunity for you to have an audience on your platform that, as I said, you might otherwise not have. So that is your chance to sell yourself to your audience that is newfound. So hype zone has its benefits and its detriments, but what I will say is that it is doing something amazing in that it's giving smaller streamers a true, genuine chance to be on what is essentially the front page of Mixer. I will also say that discoverability is a big thing over on Mixer. It is incredibly easy if you play your cards correctly to get a couple of hundred followers in a couple of days. That's something that has happened to me. So the best way to do this, in my opinion, and this is just what worked for me, is to find games that are going to have a lot of interest around them and play those as soon as they come out. Have a game that is your core game, whether it be PUBG, Fortnite, if you want to play Call of Duty, Battlefield, whatever it might be. Have a core game, but these games that are new releases. For instance, whenever Far Cry 5 came out, I played that and I was the #1 player in the directory, and I got about 170 some followers in one night, something along those lines, 140 around there. And then I also played the Crew 2 open beta, and I got about 100 in a 2-day span. So if you play your cards correctly, if you follow the trends, I think that's a big thing people miss. If you follow the trends, you can really get this platform working in your favor. Another asset that I do want to point out is that the Mixer creator community is so supportive of one another. Now, of course, Twitch is very supportive. The streamers on Twitch are very supportive of each other, and it's amazing to see what people can do to bolster each other up, to give shout-outs, to help each other with tech issues, whatever it might be. But whenever I said that I was moving over to Mixer and I began streaming on Mixer, I was followed by partnered streamers. I was followed by people that were pretty high up on the food chain, if you will, that were way more popular than I was. And it's amazing to see those people reach out in even a representative way, something that's just a token of appreciation or acknowledgement, whatever you might want to call it. The creator community is fantastic, and if you are a good person, then you can embrace these people and really not use them to your advantage, but network with them, to be able to talk to them, get advice from them, figure out what worked for them and what didn't work for them. It's amazing to see that the creators over there are so friendly, and that is one thing that is absolutely blowing my mind about the time that I spent on Mixer. Everybody is so dang supportive. It's amazing. As far as the community that you have on Mixer, it does tend to skew towards a younger audience. Now, that has changed a good bit since more and more big streamers are moving other, whether paid to move over or otherwise. You're getting a more mature audience, but the majority of the people that are on Mixer, and I've said this before in the other video, and I'll say it again, are kids that are watching from their Xbox, because it is a Microsoft-owned company. If you go on your Xbox dashboard, you will find that Mixer is one tab over from the home screen. You literally have access to thousands of live streams from Mixer directly on your Xbox. So, considering that, you're going to be getting a bit of a younger audience. So if you're talking about mature themes, if you're talking about stuff that would generally only be accepted by an older audience, you might want to consider sticking to Twitch or going to another platform, whatever it might be. Now, like I said, there is an audience that is older that is coming over to Mixer, so you can prepare yourself for that. But as of right now, it still is a relatively younger skew. Now, moving over to the Twitch side of things, discussing what Twitch brings to the table, I will say that their infrastructure on the back end, the technology behind what makes Twitch run, is a lot more stable at the current time. Now, again, this is a company that has aged. This is a company that has been on the block for a hot minute. They have had time to kind of get accustomed to what traffic they might have, to get accustomed to having more people flooding the site whenever somebody pops up on stream, whatever it might be. Mixer is still very much so learning from that. Now, both companies are backed by respectable, what I would consider to be superpowers of the tech industry. You've got Mixer with Microsoft, Twitch with Amazon. You've got people that are working on the back end of stuff. But just considering that Mixer is a newer piece of technology, Twitch has had time to kind of age like a fine wine and become something that is very stable, even with a ton of people watching on there. Although Twitch does have issues, it's still a lot more stable than Mixer at the current time. I will also say, if you're a niche streamer, if you play older games, if you play lesser known games, whatever you might be doing, it might be better for you to be on Twitch, just because of the huge audience that Twitch actually has. There is simply a higher likelihood, just mathematically, of somebody being more interested in what would be considered a niche game as compared to Mixer, which is primarily driven by, at the moment, Battle Royale games, Xbox games, whatever is popular at the time. It is getting better, but still, niche games really do thrive over on Twitch, and it's easier to build an audience. Speaking of that audience, there is a huge audience on Twitch that has integrated Twitch into their daily lives. Whenever they get to work, they log on to Twitch. Whenever they get to school, they log on to Twitch. Whatever they might be doing, downtime, whenever they get off stream, whatever they might be doing, they go to Twitch. And it has become somewhat of an ecosystem, somewhat of a place that you can go, and it has become something where people just spend a lot of time. It's almost on a YouTube level. And so Mixer isn't there yet. Not everybody goes to Mixer on a day-to-day basis. Not everyone has integrated that into their daily lives in the same way that many people have with Twitch. So if you play your cards correctly, there is simply a larger audience that is more devoted to the platform, and that means that you have a higher potential to be seen. Now again, a ton of people are over on Mixer, but still there is a huge audience on Twitch that is ravished. Is that a word? They are hungry, whatever you want to call it. Or they are looking for a specific kind of content that you could provide. There's just a huge amount of people over there that is on there 24/7. And to wrap up the Twitch side of the conversation, I will say they have improved discoverability on the platform greatly and are continuing to improve it. So before there was this thing called Pulse, which was kind of like a social feed, if you will, for Twitch streamers to communicate with their audiences, but no one really used it, so they scrapped that, and they made pretty much the entirety of Twitch.tv, when you log on, a personalized feed of stuff that might be good for you, for content that you might be interested in. An entire section devoted to a game you were watching that has streamers with 2,000 viewers, that has streamers with 100 viewers, whatever it might be. You can find content. There's recommended clips section where you might find specific highlights of streams that might be entertaining to you. They've done very well in changing up the ways that discoverability works, and I've heard that more changes are coming down the pipe, so the chance of you being discovered on Twitch is rising right now as compared to what it was a couple of months back, where if you were not in the top 10% of streamers, there was a high likelihood that you were not going to be growing that dang much. It actually is getting better on Twitch. So with the comparison being laid out here between Twitch and Mixer, it ultimately is up to you to decide where you want to stream. It is up to you to decide where you want to put your content. I'm not going to say go to Mixer. I'm not going to say go to Twitch. Also, I do want to reiterate, there are other alternatives out there. There is Facebook Gaming, there is YouTube Gaming, there is Caffeine.tv. You can stream on Twitter if you wanted to. I've seen people doing that. There are so many options out there for where you want to put your content that now is the time to just jump in and do it. And that's the point that I want to drive home, is that you can watch YouTube videos comparing Mixer to Twitch. You can watch YouTube videos doing whatever you want to do. You know, you can read analytics, you can compare numbers and statistics. When it comes down to it, you have to figure out a platform, choose one, and then throw yourself into it. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm throwing myself into the content that I make.